Which is better, Rolex or Omega? That question has been argued for decades and will continue to be argued for decades to come. But did you know at one point in time you could buy the same exact watch from both of these brands?
Now you might justifiably be asking, how is that even possible? And to answer that question, we actually have to learn a little bit of history.
This is a neo-vintage Datejust from the early 1990s, and inside of that case is actually a third-party movement. It's from a movement manufacturer called Egler. The reason that I put air quotes around third-party movement is because from 1936 till 2004, Rolex and Egler actually had an exclusivity agreement, so Egler was only making movements for Rolex. Then in 2004, Rolex outright bought Egler, taking them from a third-party movement to an in-house movement. But before 1936, Egler was selling their movements and their cases to other watch brands, including Omega and Gruen. Here in the United States where I'm located, Gruen was actually one of the watch companies that was importing Egler watches. At this time, due to politics, customs, and tariffs, watch brands were actually a lot more fluid with their branding. So for example, Wilsdorf and Davies eventually became Rolex, Omega had some subsidiaries, Gruen had some subsidiaries, but ultimately Omega and Rolex were both purchasing Egler cases and Egler movements. They were casing them up and selling them, so at this time both Rolex and Omega were buying the same movements, the same cases. The only thing that was different was the name on the dial.
If you would like to learn more, check out the article on Reberg watches by John Clasper and Crispin Macy-Jewski in the September 2025 issue of the Horological Journal.